Here's Jones. No good from outside.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that one's good. Maverick.
I just love the ball.
And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 9. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handed.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. There's McCollum with the 3. Fires in the triple. McCollum's got 7 points.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Dinwiddie passes to Wood. Here's Maverick. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's Maverick. The Pelicans pull it in. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the team.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And Dallas calls time here.
Brandon Ingram has been very serious about his commitment to grow his game and showing up in his playmaking.
Some change. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. We've got Christian Wood, Josh Green out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Maverick in at the 4. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Yeah, the assist numbers for Ingram have been steadily improving.
It'd be awesome to talk to Brandon Ingram about the details, BA, that he's seeing on the floor and how the game is slowing down in this facet. Not the scoring side, but in how he's recognizing defenses on the floor and just how he's manipulating them much better.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from the second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, it certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Free throw drops for Valanciunas.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Pass to Robinson. Outside, Green. Clock is at 3. Here's Maverick. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Give him 23.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Now here's Ingram. Let's go with a 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Outside Robinson. Here's Maverick. Rebounded by New Orleans. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. New Orleans in the lead. That's tipped. In transition. Here's Maverick. He's off on the layup.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Outside Jones. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Out to the right wing. Pass to Maverick. Dinwiddie against McCollum to halt the run. And that one's good. Maverick.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside Ingram. And here's Jones. It's deflected. To the inside. Maverick misses the layup.
Dallas foul. Number 62. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. On the wing, Jones. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, I said it before, the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth the... Second look.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Pass to Maverick. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
New Orleans calls timeout. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Maverick. Shot from the low post is good. That's 29 for him.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Shoots over Dinwiddie. McCollum's shot is off.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
The shot by Maverick, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. McCollum against Dinwiddie. McCollum, pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And he gets it to go as they call a foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. McCollum, the pass to Jones. Pass to Valanciunas.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. Will likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Finney Smith's checked in for Green. And the Pelicans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in. Outside Ingram. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, It takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade.
Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has
Taking
grown into
2
a
shots.
full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kept alive, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
To the middle. Here's Maverick. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. He's got 34.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He picked up 22 points and really hit the boards. Tremendous production in that area as well. He had every facet of the game working for him. Consistently in the right place at the right time.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Pass to Alvarado. Outside Ingram. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Tipped. And he recovers it. Goes up again.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
The Mavericks trailing. To the paint. Here's Maverick. And count that. 2 points. And a chance for one more at the line.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Pelicans also making a change. Williamson's checked in for Valanciunas.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, number 62.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Ingram finds Jones. Here's Alvarado. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff after.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Pelicans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Jones. Got a piece of it, and they recover it. 4 on the clock. Ingram with the ball. Defended by Hardaway. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Mavericks leading. Left side, Finney-Smith. Outside, Hardaway. Here's Maverick. Powell, left side. To the middle. And that one's good. Maverick, 43 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
A minute 29 left in the first half. Here's Williamson. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Hardaway. Inside. Here's Maverick. It's good. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And there's the lob. Williamson misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
And you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Maverick. Hits the layup after a sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead. Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. Outside Ingram. Shot from 12. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Here's Maverick. Banked it in on the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Ingram up top, defended by Hardaway. The shot by Ingram, no good. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Dallas is shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Zion Williamson. C.J. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Larry Nance, and it's Jones in at the 3. The Pelicans trail. Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. Nance against Wood. Now here's McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Over Green. Offensive rebound. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
These are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Down low. Pass to Maverick. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pelicans shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Now Ingram. Back to McCollum. Williamson outside. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Hardaway against Ingram. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Assisted by
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play. The one thing about Larry Nance Jr. that stands out to me is that he's willing to do anything at that big position. With a 5, with a 4, and he's comfortable starting or coming off the bench. Coaches love guys who will just accept the role that they're given.
New Orleans calls timeout. You know, Brent, what I love about Nance Jr. is that he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he holds the team together, BA, as well. So you plug him in, he's going to move the ball, he'll do the dirty work. And that's the kind of thing that just brings the team together. And he's out there, he's trying to contribute to winning.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Jones. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Christian Wood picks one.
First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Jones hits them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Wood outside. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Over Jones. And that one's good. Green's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Deflected. Hardaway against Ingram. Pass to Maverick. And another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
C.J. McCollum. That's his second personal. Substitution on the court.
.32 seconds left to play in the third. Valanciunas. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Valanciunas brute force on that play. You get inside like that, you got to hit the guy.
And Valanciunas drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Dinwiddie passes to Powell. And here's Hardaway to the inside. Here's Maverick. Nifty move. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
PA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Ingram. And a nice finish on the layup. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well, that's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Outside Finney Smith. Right wing. Here's Maverick. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Alvarado. Jones with the ball. Here's Alvarado. Over Dinwiddie. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
The putback. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Jones against Powell. Pass to Valanciunas. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the point, you just keep going.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Woods checked in for Powell, and Green is subbed in for Finney Smith. Zion Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. McCollum comes in for Alvarado. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you. And that one's good. Maverick.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in. But he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Outside Jones. Green with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Hardaway on the wing. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to Hardaway. And the layup is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. Williamson outside. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. The Mavericks have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now Wood. Covered by Williamson. Here's Maverick. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Ingram finds Valanciunas. against Jones. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, kind of weird to say body control with a guy who doesn't get up off the floor, but Valanciunas shows some there.
Yep, that one goes.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Ingram. McCollum against Dinwiddie. Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Maverick. Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here's Jones, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Wood against Williamson to the paint. Here's McCollum, and the basket is good.
Even though McCollum's a little bit thin, he doesn't mind taking the contact and moving away from it before scoring.
At the line for the
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
You probably have to touch on.
Again, what an avalanche!
He's scoring at an insane level. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Man, he is on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all time in scoring. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Outside Ingram. Outside Jones. Back to Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Shot is up. Can't hit that one.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Inside, here's Maverick. Hits yet again. Wow!
That puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To stop the run. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Maverick. Got a hand on it.
It's not with extreme athleticism that really gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. McCollum outside. Jones against Green. Jones misses. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Maverick. The 15-footer. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Down low. And there's Williamson on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Maverick. And got it. Another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I love this. I mean, the NBA really truly has been a leader when it comes to this, whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. .57 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Lewis. Williamson with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
Favorite part of Zion's game is just how efficient this guy is. This guy shot 61%. He's always attacking the paint, and there's just no one like him in the league.
The first free throw is good. Well, with Zion, during that 2020-21 season, he was super effective over a long stretch, Brent.
BA, such a tease. Zion with over 20 points and better than 50% field goal shooting from the field for 25 straight games. Now, that is hard to do. The only other guy to do that, one Shaquille O'Neal, which makes some sense because Zion, man, he can dominate in the inside like the Shaq Diesel.
Marshall with the bucket.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And yes, another basket. He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into second place for most points in a game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Maverick.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
We loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside Graham. Pass to Marshall. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. And now the Mavs on the run. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And the shot goes.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Ball. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Jones. Over Green. Off on that one. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
We'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting
for Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew. This is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Terrific effort on both ends of the court tonight. You guys really dominated the glass. So why were you so physical tonight? Was you mad?
Nah, I wasn't mad tonight, Nate. But it is a physical game, you know, especially these days when most teams aren't playing two big men in the paint. You know, it's up to the whole team to rebound and block out at that point. You know, I just try to embrace that role.
So what's the key to being a great rebounder?
Just effort and anticipation. That's it. You know, putting your body on someone as soon as the ball goes up and then paying attention to where it's coming down. It's that simple, you know? You know, the best rebounders are usually just hard hat, blue-collar guys.
Look like you brought your lunch pail tonight. Good game, man.
Thanks, man.
What you doing on this side? Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me and us is three, hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. See you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, babe, I ball in HD. From the west, I would love like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't gonna vibe, and if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west
show you
side.
what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you
joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
After hanging out with some 2K fans, I headed downtown to meet up with NBA 2K Asia content creator RD. We met back at Community Day in LA, and we reconnected while here in Tokyo for the games.
There's a huge population of people playing basketball in China. And I'm pretty sure there was a lot of people who love to play NBA 2K in China, but does not know how to play correctly. And that's why I started making 2K content.
I heard that
this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup.
Number 62.
You got Maverick. Green is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Gilgeous Alexander finds Giddey. Here's Baisley. Inside. It's deflected. Giddey against Hardaway. Over Giddey. It's Hardaway that time on the assist from Green.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Giddey coming off a solid outing against Washington. And here is Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Everett buries it down low. Everett's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Giddey the pass to Baisley. And here is Giddey. Holmgren wide open. The Thunder with another miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You can call him an underrated defender.
Here's Baisley after the made shot from Christian Wood. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Green. 9 points last game. A nice shot by Maverick. Maverick's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
This Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guy.
One more time for the Thunder Youth Dance Team. Amazing.
And here on the first, approaching 3 minutes played, got that one up there. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players fill out that roster. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Here's Maverick. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Counted good. 10 points for him.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
The feed to Green. To the middle. Here's Maverick. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist.
Assisted by
Green's got his third assist on the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on that. That's his first foul. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with. And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want. But they've been trickling out on them, guys. They just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
Under trailing by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. They need this one. Here's Giddey. 13 feet away. Unable to get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Green, the pass to Maverick. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's an 18-point game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
There's the pass to Wiggins. The tray. They get it again. Here's Dallas. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Here's Maverick. 16 points for him. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the miss from Maverick, just 4 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Holmgren can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Pass to Baisley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one goes on Wood.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
Guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Wood. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Green. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Finney-Smith. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Maverick. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Favors is checked in. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of, drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
That one drops for him.
Largely because of that win. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Here's Maverick. Poked loose and stolen by Favors. And there's the call on that. That's foul. Number 2 for him. Maxi Kleber, he's chip. Under trailing by 16. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. We got Maverick. Ntilikina out there with Robinson. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Now here's Wiggins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. No good on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He scored an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
This is a demand. Back to Giddey. Pass pass to Baisley. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Maverick. A special move before the shot. Mavericks got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Baisley. Last time out, he had 14 points. Giddy with the bounce pass. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Ntilikina passes to Maverick. Green kicks to Ntilikina. On the wing, Green to the paint. Wiggins with the rebound. They're trailing by 16. The pass to Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
Given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Maverick. Charity stripe shot. Offensive rebound. Wood with the bucket.
Christian Wood.
And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
Man passes to Wiggins. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knocks it loose. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break, and then the other team in scramble mode.
Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And think about it. Multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
And so here is Dallas, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Maverick. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Holmgren. He shoots again. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Neely Keena kicks to Wood. Pass to Maverick. And here is Green. Down low. Here's Maverick. 23 points in the game. Banked in off the glass. Mavericks got 6 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Wiggins outside. Here's Mann. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Hardaway. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
He grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Here's Mann after the made shot from Christian Wood. On three-pointer, Wiggins. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That one goes in. 27 points for Maverick.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
During the summer.
Substitution on the floor. Dallas Mavericks. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game for Maverick.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
A pairing up front, Baisley and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Green. Second chance shot. And Dinwiddie finishes inside. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Giddey. Mavericks with the rebound. Mavericks got 6 rebounds here tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passes. David, thank you.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
To the inside, back to Green. Pass to Maverick. That one misses. And the Thunder going the other way now. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good again that time.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Dinwiddie passes to Maverick. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Baisley passes to Holmgren. And they'll get another chance. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. And they call an illegal screen.
And guys, one of the businesses for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows.
And Oklahoma City making a change. And checked in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Inside, here's Holmgren. Another shot. And contest down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
And
foul.
something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set. A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie passes to Wood. Back to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. Here's Maverick. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Chet Holmgren.
Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
That one is no good. They're trailing by 21. So the wing on the left. There's the 3. They're going about 3.5 minutes into the third half. And the jump by Holmgren.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Hardaway. A nice shot by Maverick. Mavericks got 39.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 9-footers on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
A nice shot by Maverick. 41 points for Maverick.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Holmgren uses the glass to finish the way. Holmgren's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mann. Pass to Baisley. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Thunder making a change here. Okashevsky's checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Down low. Here's Maverick. The Thunder pull it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Mavericks leading by 21. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Green. And the shot goes down. Green's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have that.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Passes it to Mann from the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Mann's got 5.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Maverick. And that one drops.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Pass to Mann. Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Mann on the wing. Wiggins. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. Here's Holmgren. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Holmgren's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Here's Maverick. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 20. Wiggins from outside. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Dinwiddie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him. Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Holmgren. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Remains Oklahoma City ball.
Mike Muscala is checked in. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Green, Wood out there with Maverick. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And there's a call on that. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Thunder trailing by 19. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. On the wing, Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Dinwiddie's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes to Green. And Green slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there.
does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Baisley. And they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A good look from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mavericks got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Here's Maverick. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's deflected. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Baisley. On the wing, Giddey. Here's Baisley. Wiggins from outside. That shot off.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Hardaway passes to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish. He wanted there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Here's Maverick. That shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Now the pass to Giddey. Yep, that one goes.
And lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Maverick. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Mavericks ball.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Hey, yo, right here.
Elite at the defensive end. Holmgren makes up for a lack of strength with great length and timing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
To the middle. And it's Baisley with the rebound. And there's the call on that.
Number 62.
That will be foul number 5 on him.
13 foul.
Thunder trailing by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
To the inside. Here's Maverick. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Dallas calls timeout. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Here's Maverick. Hands it from short range. Maverick's got 49 points in the game.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Wiggins passes to Baisley, and the call is going to be yes, it is an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Good. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. A three-pointer, Wiggins. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mavericks got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Inside. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trusted him down the stretch, guys. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Green finds Dinwiddie. And finished off by Woods.
Woods so impressive as a shooter. Not only does he make shots, but he's highly efficient. He does not take bad shots.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 18. Wiggins outside. The dish to Holmgren. Puts it up from 12. Mavericks with the rebound. Woods got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Hardaway. And here is Green. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Maverick. Misses the jumper. Pass break. Here we go. Here's Holmgren. That ball's checks home that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Maverick passes to Dinwiddie. To the paint. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Giddey. Five to shoot. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 18. Dinwiddie kicks to Green. Dinwiddie outside. That one good for 2. 55 points for Mavericks.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners. And named them the 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it
Dallas
in.
foul.
You'll just have got his fifth rebound in this one.
With this lead, losing him probably doesn't hurt him at this point.
Maverick
he left it all on the court today.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Maverick. Thunder trailing by 20. In the fourth quarter. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. Says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
See you at the next sporting event.
To feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, we really locked in on the defensive end tonight. Coach is really happy with our switches on the pick and roll, and we need to bring that kind of intensity every night.
You also caused a lot of turnovers. It looked like you were reading the offense like a free safety.
Oh, man, that's just a scheme, man. A big part of our defense is causing deflections and getting out in transition. We stuck to the script, and it worked tonight.
Yes, it did. Congrats.
My man.
What you doing on this side? Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice before you get too attached. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. This water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me and us is three, hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, babe, I ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, you in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe, if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west
show
side.
you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that was like.
I started off on 2K16, and back then, we did not have that much players, you know. After 7 years, I gotta say, we got a lot of good players out here in Asia. We got a lot of good players. We call ourselves the Secret Asia. I'm really happy to see like the whole community of Asia grows that fast in this 7 years. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to more things.
Last time I talked to you, we were in LA for the NBA 2K23 Community Day. You had just gotten the game, tested it out for the first time. Now you've had a few weeks. What are your thoughts on the new game?
Well, it's only 1 month, but I love it. You're not gonna spend dribbling like what you did before, but this year, you actually take skills, and then you have to really take skills to get open, and that's what I love about, you know, being guard this year. Yeah, this year, remember Ronnie said 2K23 is the best so far, and I agree with that.
And I heard that you have a little slogan.
Bring Lion Nation. Ben. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today we're talking about passing in NBA 2K23. A great pass can make the difference in a game, so let's review the basics. You can throw a normal pass, avoid deflections with a bounce pass,
Teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
So here's Dallas' starting group. Christian Wood out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Maverick in at the center position. Now here's Dinwiddie. And he buries his first look.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's Thompson. Wall, the pass to Zubac. Tipped away. Here's Maverick. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable to the paint. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that one misses. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Thompson. The Mavs get their last shot to go. It's Bullock on the wing. Buries it from three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Powell outside. Pass to Thompson. Zubac with it. It's tipped. Dinwiddie against Wall. It's Dinwiddie with a drive.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
You don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night. You just have to send more guys to the glass.
All right, fans, let's give a big hand to your Clippers first.
On defense, the Mavericks. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Wall. Now here's Powell. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. And the Clippers miss again.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Hardaway's shot is good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Thompson. Last game with 30. Here's Powell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Have to appreciate Powell's consistency of effort. He never takes a play off.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Now here's Wall. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. To the inside. Gets it to go. That makes it 2 for 3 in this game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Zubats. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And here's Thompson for three. And it's Maverick with a rebound.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Puts it up from 17. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Wall, the pass to Thompson. Here's Powell. Pass to Zubats. And here is Thompson. And the Clippers miss again. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Now here's Thompson. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Here's Wall. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Maverick. Wall covering. Maverick. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Wall. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Maverick. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Checked in for Los Angeles.
Let's hear it for your Kid Clipper.
And here are the Clippers now. And here's Wall. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Just 3 to shoot. Powell's shot is off. And Dallas with possession. This run now at 22-2. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Thompson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Powell passes to Thompson. And again, no good by the Clippers.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Maverick. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ball finds Batum. Now here's Powell. Pass to Thompson. Here's Powell. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Morris can't hit.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Wood. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Morris. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Covington's checked in for Morris. Coffey comes in for Klay Thompson. Mann, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Jackson in for Wall. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Coffey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Batum's shot is off.
Decent look for mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to Maverick. Crafty move. And the layup is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Mann. It's Covington on the wing. Jackson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
6 on the shot clock. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Lets it go from 14. Coffey grabs a board. Pass to Mann. Out to Covington. The 3 is up. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Powell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
So it's the Clippers now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Covington. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Here's Maverick, covered by Covington. Here's Mann. Back to Jackson. Powell against Batum. Here's Jackson for 3. Covington. Mavericks with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Jackson outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Dallas in total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Maverick in at the 5. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
NBA, I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Thompson outside. Wall with it. Powell outside. From deep. Here's Zubac. The shot's good.
Relentless on the offensive glass.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Dallas, Reggie Bullock. One shot.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Los Angeles shooting 35% in the second so far. Pass to Coffee. And here's Batum. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He added 55 points and was a constant presence on the board. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Pass to Man. Here's Coffee. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Batum against Powell to the middle. Maverick. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Coffee. Back to Man. Will it go? They grab their own miss. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Batum, the pass to Jackson. Tries again.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Coffee on the wing. And it's Maverick with a rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Coffee. To win the drought. And he sinks the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far for the perimeter.
From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting at 30% here in the second. Here's Covington. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Covington's got 7 points.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Maverick. Covington grabs the board. Jackson outside. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Able to switch gears at a moment's notice. Jackson beating his man off the dribble.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step 1. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
"12 seconds left in the second period. Batum outside. It's the trifecta. Batum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Quick trigger from Nick. Like how fast he acts on offense.
Here's Maverick. count the basket.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks just dominating the opposition as they maintain.
The Mavericks, 66.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. The Mavericks shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Thompson in at the three. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Maverick. And the basket's good off the assist from Dinwiddie. He has 29 now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Thompson outside. Outside Wall. Shot clock at 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
John Wall.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots over Thompson. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Hardaway's got his second basket of the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Bullock, defended by Thompson. Bullock's shot is off.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Keeping his balance on the difficult take. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Hit a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Hardaway against Wall. On the wing, Thompson. Powell against Dinwiddie. And it's Powell off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look at the intensity on that drive. Norman Powell charging in like no one can stop him.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on even to Zubats.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Dallas, Reggie Bullock. Shooting.
So he gets them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Thompson. Pass to Powell. Now here's Wall. Powell outside. Floats one. Deflected.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Maverick. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 31.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Powell outside. Pass to Thompson. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Thompson's got 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Inside. Here's Maverick. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. outside. Back to Wall. To the paint. Here's Zubats. And he lays it up and in. Zubats has got his second bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Maverick. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Dinwiddie against Wall. Powell passes to Morris. Down low. Here's Wall. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He has 7.
Assertive play by Wall inside. Pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Pass to Bullock. To the inside. Maverick. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And Grant, you played on the Suns team, whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Batum is checked in for Zubats.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Here's Green. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Powell outside. Pass to Thompson. The kick out to Wall. Powell passes to Batum. Up top, Wall. 7 points in the game. Here's Morris. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Maverick. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal
It goes
foul.
on Nick Batum.
Second
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on
Shooting for
that.
Dallas.
And let's take a moment to get
62.
your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Covington against Green. Here's Maverick. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Pass to Man. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Now Los Angeles with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
For 3, Covington. No luck on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And for Mann, proving he belongs, earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
Pass to Coffey. Now Jackson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
They get it back. Maverick uses the glass to finish the layup. 43 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Dallas now. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside Robinson. Inside. Here's Maverick. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Pass to man. Here's Coffey. He's marked by Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Tipped. Outside Finney-Smith. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his third assist of the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance.
Substitution on the court.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Josh Green, Maxi Kleber out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Maverick in at power forward. Pass to Robinson. Green with the ball. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maverick. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. To the middle. Here's Morris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Here's Maverick. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Powell, left side. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure, although we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Powell passes to Morris. Zubats against Kleber. Pass to Thompson. Over Robinson. Thompson, no good.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Down low. Here's Maverick. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
I like that pass from Duncan Robinson, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Wall, the pass to Powell. Morris, right side, looking to win the run. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Here's Maverick. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Powell passes to Wall. Now here's Zubats. Pass to Powell. Here's Morris. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, BA. I mean, he's sending everything back.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Bates Diop, he's checked in for Zubats. Coffey comes in for Powell. Jones, he's checked in for Thompson. And Preston subbed in for Wall. And here's Jones. Green covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bates Diop. And it's Maverick with a rebound.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
To the middle. Outside Robinson. Pass to Maverick. Here's Ntilikina inside. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Preston. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
This is what we talk about, valuing possession, avoiding those. Kinds of mistakes.
Covington's checked in for Morris. Finney-Smith checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Robinson. Outside Jones. Here's Preston. Pass to Coffey. Here's Bates-Diop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
That one misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Maverick. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Coffey. Back to Jones. The 11-footer. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Jones. Here's Maverick. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Jones, 6 to shoot. Pass to Preston, launches it. No luck on that one. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Maverick.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Good on the shot. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Preston. The shot comes out. Here's Maverick. Missed it. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.